news is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park, NV Salon, Spa, Nail and Barbershop, the Wellness Center, Medical and Behavioral Health Clinics, Tisley Cross, Deliciously Smooth Cider, and Digicel, simply more speed, reliability and entertainment. After a period of perseverance, they finally got something they really wanted.
We contacted Mr. Jim Anderson from Flex Court directly, and he worked tirelessly with us to ensure that we got just what we needed. But most importantly, in the discussions, we were asking for a huge discount because we know we did not have the necessary monies in the first quote. Mr. Smith then approached President Georges, and Dr. Georges smiled. Of course, when I heard he smiled, I'm thinking, well, I know where we're going to get that money from. Instead, it was a good smile. And Dr. Georges had informed us that we had just received a $30,000 donation from Unite BVI. President Georges said, can we try again to see if we could get the quote just a tad bit lower, at least about 30,000, which was the amount that we had, that we knew we could have paid at the time. We then went back again to Mr. Anderson. By now he was a good friend, and we felt comfortable begging. And I said to him, you have to work something out for us. The final quote, believe it or not, was under $30,000. All the quotes were marked out on the surface, and they were just waiting to ship it. We were super excited. We then put things in progress. We worked tirelessly with the Fiscal Services Department, and we worked also with the facilities manager to ensure that what you're going to be seeing here and enjoying here for years to come was well worth the penny.
January 26, 2023, it was officially blessed and commissioned. The HLSCC Community College now has their own sports court.
But I wanted to say that the college is in the first year of a new strategic plan. And one of the things that we're taking seriously is the student experience. And it is one thing, yes, to be focused on what students do in the classroom. But one of the reasons why we actually developed and staffed the Student Life Office and gave Mr. Smith a mandate to focus on sports and recreation is that the student is a multiversal being, right? You're not just someone who sits in a classroom and studies, not someone who sits exams only. And what is it about the college that can be enriched by enriching the experience that the student has? And it can't just be that there's dominoes in the cafeteria and old talk in the student lounge. That can't be all that we have to offer at HLSCC, right? So I'll give you a little secret. You know, I was a student here a long time ago. And then I was a staff and faculty as well for a long time prior to taking this post. And I feel now, I know a board member is here, an honorable board member, because she has an MBA and everything. But I'll tell you a little secret. I never liked this slab, you know. I never liked having the tent taking up this type of real estate. This beautiful green space that we have here. And we have a top-notch facilities and groundskeeping team now to do it justice.
It's a pleasure to be here with you this afternoon on this court in the 7th District. This is certainly something that I have to congratulate you on. Certainly we've spent many, President Georges spent many graduations right here on this slab. And this slab is really, you would say, home to lots of great memories here at H. Lavity Stout Community College. But let me congratulate you on this achievement. And I think this is furtherance of the vision and the dream that established this institution. And that we can have a tertiary institution that can help students not only meet their academic ambitions, but to be that well-rounded individual that we believe in here at H. Lavity Stout Community College, and we believe in in our education system generally. And certainly I would like to spend some time out here as well, considering the fact that I've been eating a lot of guava tart. I look back at some pictures when I was a faculty member here at HLSCC, and I see that slim body I had back then. And certainly, of course, recreation and sport is an important part of our lives, or should be an important part of our lives.
I stand here today, and it's an overwhelming feeling from the perspective of the growth that I've seen over the last few years in relation to this amazing institution. In 2009, my graduation would have been here on this platform. And so it speaks to the fruits that this institution has been able to birth in persons like myself and Dr. Georges and even Premier Whitley, who this institution would have been a huge part of our life, academically and otherwise. And most importantly, of course, a part of any academic institution is sports and the outdoor environment and how you engage in that way and create that student life experience. Now, I know it was mentioned that we don't want to just be playing dominoes in the student lounge, but some of my best memories at HLSCC was playing dominoes in the student lounge. And so I'm happy that we've expanded and we're able to offer outdoor experience on this multi-purpose sporting court that speaks to really the growth and development and the overall holistic plan that the college has begun to institute. I've had sight of this strategic plan and this overall architectural and infrastructural plan, and believe me, it's safe for me to say that you haven't seen anything yet.
And according to the college's Miss Bernadine Louis, it's open to the public.
All bookings are made through the Office of Student Life. While there's a fee for using the space, know that we expect you to treat it as if it were your own. Students are asked to check with the Student Life Department to schedule times to use the space and to see what times are designated for open use by students only. As you heard before, the court can be used for basketball, volleyball, netball, tennis, and futsal. And Debbie and I have a standing joke about that. For bookings and to schedule the use of the court, please contact Mr. Patrick Smith at 852-7223 or Miss Deborah Hodge at 852-7102.
Meantime, while the college's basketball team shows they already have a good feel of the basketball rings, Minister for Education, Culture, Youth Affairs and Sports, Honorable Cherie B. De Castro, shows the Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Wheatley, who is boss on the court. But at the second goal, he scored. Having this new facility is well celebrated by the management and the staff of the H. Lafferty Stout Community College and their student body.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Everyone looks to the future, but no one truly knows what the future holds.
The number of people under the age of 20 with type 2 diabetes could increase by 49% by 2050. Let it be known that we all have a 30% chance of developing hypertension.
Globally, more than 300 million people of all ages suffer from depression.
More than 60,000 young adults aged 20 to 39 are diagnosed with cancer each year. Obesity leads to problems such as stroke, heart disease, and kidney failure.
No matter your race, age, or color, we are all at risk.
These diseases can be managed or prevented if caught early.
But with the right medicine and the right doctors to keep us on a path to live a robust and healthy life,
we will live well.
There are many ways to enjoy life, like so many ways to count on Popular.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get even more entertainment with Disney Plus included. The best of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic all in one place. Whenever you want, plug into Plus to enjoy Disney Plus and much more with a home fiber bundle. Sign up today. Digicel Plus.